March 18th, 1967. Los Angeles, California. Late afternoon, just before sunset. Inside a television studio tucked between sound stages and parking lots, the air is heavy with fresh paint, hot dust, and electricity. The lights are already on, humming faintly above the set, warming the space long before the cameras are scheduled to roll. Cables snake across the floor like quiet warnings. Someone tests a microphone. Someone else adjusts a lens. No audience has been seated yet. No countdown has begun. Nothing here is supposed to matter. And yet, the room feels alert, as if it knows something is about to happen that does not belong to the schedule. At the center of the studio sits a makeshift ring. Not a real ring. No blood has ever soaked into its canvas. The ropes are thin, more symbolic than functional. It exists for demonstration, not consequence. For choreography, for illusion. This is where fiction is usually made safe. Muhammad Ali enters first. When he steps into a space, the space responds. Conversations lower. Movements adjust. Eyes track him without permission. At 25 years old, Ali is already larger than the sport that crowned him. Heavyweight champion of the world. Olympic gold medalist. The man who reclaimed his title and carried it like a statement. His voice has filled arenas. His image has traveled farther than most people ever will. He stands 6'2", over 100 kilos of train power, speed, and reach. A body built to end arguments in seconds. A mind sharpened by rhythm, timing, and absolute self-belief. Ali does not need to announce himself. He bends gravity slightly just by arriving. This appearance is meant to be light. A television cameo. A smile for the cameras. Something easy. Something controlled. No risk. No stakes. Ali is relaxed. Playful. Untouchable. Bruce Lee is already there. Most people do not notice him at first. He is not introduced. He is not announced. He is not the reason anyone bought a ticket or tuned in. He wears simple dark clothes. No jewelry. No spectacle. He moves efficiently, as if excess motion offends him. His job is technical. He designs fight sequences. He ensures movements look convincing without being dangerous. At this moment in history, his name does not carry weight in this room. He is 32 years old, barely over 5'7", just above 60 kilos. Narrow frame, calm eyes, a posture that does not invite attention but does not avoid it either. If Ali represents dominance recognized by the world, Bruce represents something unnamed, something not yet categorized, a method without a flag. Two men, same room, different universes. The suggestion comes casually, almost as a joke. Someone from production, perhaps trying to create a memorable moment, perhaps just following instinct, mentions how interesting it would be to see them interact. Not fight. Of course not. Just a demonstration. Something spontaneous. Something that could be filmed if it works. The idea floats. No one stops it. This is the moment that should not exist. Ali smiles. He enjoys attention. He thrives on it. He gestures toward Bruce with easy confidence. There is no malice in it. No cruelty. Just the assumption that physics will behave as it always has. Bruce does not respond immediately. He looks at Ali. Really looks. Not at the body, but at the rhythm beneath it. The way his weight shifts. The timing in his breathing. The way confidence settles into muscle memory. The studio quiets. People stop adjusting equipment. Someone instinctively repositions a camera, not knowing why. The atmosphere tightens, not with aggression, but with curiosity. Ali steps into the ring. His feet glide across the canvas. He moves the way he always does, light, loose, playful. His shoulders sway. His hands float. He is enjoying this. Bruce steps in without ceremony. No music. No announcement. No posture. He does not raise his hands. He does not bow. He stands still, arms at his sides, directly in front of the most dangerous boxer alive. The distance between them is small. Intimate. Incorrect. Ali pauses. Just for a moment. Something about this feels off. The smaller man is not performing expectation. He is not defensive. He is not impressed. He is not nervous. Bruce speaks. His voice is quiet, even, almost instructional. Hit me, not shouted. Not taunting, not theatrical, just stated. The room freezes. A nervous laugh escapes somewhere near the back. Someone murmurs. Ollie glances around, checking reactions, making sure he heard correctly. Bruce does not move. He does not smile. He does not repeat himself. He waits. Ollie hesitates. Not from fear, but from disbelief. This is absurd. Yet refusing would feel like backing away. And Ollie does not back away from challenges, even unspoken ones. He nods. All right, he says. Lightly. If you want. The jab he throws is controlled. Professional. Measured. Not a knockout punch. Not an attack meant to harm. But it is still a Muhammad Ali jab. Fast, direct, precise. A weapon refined through thousands of hours, hundreds of rounds, decades of instinct. The glove cuts forward, and Bruce Lee is no longer where he was. There is no dramatic movement, no duck, no leap, no exaggerated reaction. His head shifts just enough. A fraction, a subtraction rather than an addition. The glove passes by his face so closely that some swear they felt the wind. Before Ali's arm has finished extending, before his weight has fully transferred, Bruce's hand is already moving. Not striking. Positioning. His fingers align. His wrist stabilizes. His palm stops less than an inch from Ali's throat. No contact. No pressure. Just presence. Time stretches. 3 seconds, perhaps less. The entire studio is silent. Ali looks down, then up. He becomes aware of his own breathing, of the vulnerability in his neck, of the fact that if this were not a demonstration, if this were not controlled, everything would already be decided. He lowers his arms slowly. His expression changes, not to fear, to recognition. Bruce withdraws his hand, steps back, exits the ring. He does not speak. He does not look around. He does not claim anything. The world exhales. Work resumes, but differently, quieter, slower, as if everyone has witnessed something they do not yet have language for. Nothing else that day matters. What happened was not about winning. It was not about proving superiority. It was not even about combat. It was about interruption. Ali's power is real, undeniable, earned, but it exists within a system. Rules, rounds, distance, a shared agreement about how conflict unfolds. Bruce trained for moments without agreement. He studied anticipation, not reaction. He trained his body to move before thought arrived, to recognize intention as it formed, not as it executed. This was not magic. It was obsession. Years of dismantling tradition. Years of testing ideas against reality. Boxing footwork, fencing timing, Wing Chun structure, philosophy, anatomy, failure, injury, revision. Bruce did not collect techniques. He removed them. He was not faster because he tried to be fast. He was early. That is the difference. Ali understood this immediately. He did not need explanation. He had spent his life reading opponents, feeling shifts in momentum. He knew what it meant to be outpositioned before being outpunched. They never spoke of it publicly. No footage surfaced. No official record exists. Just memory. Witnesses told the story differently over time. Some exaggerated. Some minimized. Some dismissed it entirely. Skeptics asked for proof. But proof is not the point. The moment survives because it disturbs something comfortable. It suggests that mastery is contextual. That dominance in one arena does not guarantee dominance everywhere. That size and fame are not universal currencies. Bruce Lee did not defeat Muhammad Ali. He showed him a door. Ali continued to reign. His legacy remained untouched. Bruce continued working quietly for a while longer before the world learned his name. They both carried on, and yet, for a few seconds in a forgotten studio, the noise fell away. Systems collided, and something undeniable surfaced. That power does not always announce itself. That the most dangerous move is not the strike, but the pause before it. That true control often looks like restraint. Whether it happened exactly this way will always be debated. But the question lingers. If the moment was false, why does it feel so true? And if it was true, why does the world resist it so strongly? Some lessons are not meant to be proven, only recognized.